this is the WGL American qualifiers. The top 4 will conclude here tonight. We go into the lower bracket to start things, and there in the semifinal, in a best of 3, we have the following players. If this bracket works now, yes it does. We have Hunter versus OC in the Night of Mirror, starting off on Amazonia. As you pointed out before, Hunter surprisingly defeated 2-0 by Cruncher. We had this game on our stream and Hunter did not stand a chance. It was unbelievable. And then he was down 1-0 against Pride and everybody was like, what the hell is going on here? He turned it around and then he was 1-0 down against his countryman Walter and he turned it around. So Hunter on a way to waltz through this lower bracket. Same can be said about OC. He lost the mirror to Walter 2-0. Then clean sheet in the lower bracket. 2-0 Deuce, 2-0 Hitman. Maybe the biggest surprise in this qualifier so far. Hitman had no solution to OC's Mass Huntress and Alchemist first play. That was super weird. After this game, we're gonna go into Cruncher and HTRT as the first decision of the day. But here are your players. It's Peru versus the US. It's Hunter versus OC.
And we wouldn't have it any other way. In true OC fashion, we're starting off with a Huntress build, even on Amazonia, which is like one of the greatest Ancient of War creep maps, along with the Lightning Shield that you can pull off. But no, this is OC. He's going for a straight mark build into the Huntress instantly with the Keeper of the Grove here. Keeper of the Grove on both sides. Can he arrive up in the north to harass this camp before it's completed? I doubt that he can, honestly. It's going to be a good start here, seemingly, into this game for Hunter. And a quick way to level 2 right away. Thank you very much, Gero Linolas91, for the sub, and welcome. Oh, the Lightning Shield is looking good here. Perfect 3-unit Lightning Shield creep. Just want to make sure you don't deny any of them, of course. It's going to be an important experience over here for the Keeper of the Grove. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was extremely close. Hunter, don't play with my feelings like that.
Yesterday, I gotta say, Hunter didn't impress me too much. At one point in the game against Walter, he had 2,000 gold floating around. That is not supposed to happen in a Night of Mirror at all. He was struggling hard, and he is under pressure now. OC not creeping at all, thanks to his Huntress build that we see in the bottom left. Mass Huntress, of course. So, how much damage can he do early? Drains some Moon Juice already, but is finding himself in an entangle, catching damage himself.
I'm not sure if the Archer's gonna survive. Should entangle the Keeper here. Okay. First Archer lost by Hunter wasn't exactly necessary if he had detonated immediately against the first entangle. That would have saved it, but alright, 1 Archer down. Experience goes towards OC. Treated nicely tonight, by the way. Tier 2 tech is coming in here for Hunter. How about OC? Doesn't seem like that is in the cards. He's going double Ancient of War, Mass Huntresses, and it's going to be a lot of pressure here with all those Huntress numbers very soon. Hunter now, does he know what's coming? I mean, it's not much of a surprise, right? This is OC after all.
That's correct. Everyone should expect the Mass Huntress from him. The question is just when and how. And the logical solution would just be Mass Dryads, right? Tech as fast as you can with the Keeper that's distracting and buys you time. So the Huntress will not kill your units, will not kill your buildings. And then with double Ancient of Lore, that should be the win, right?
Yeah. Mass Dryads is really good. Mass Glaives is also really good. AP in the base is really good. Just basically don't get caught out on the map and don't get pressured down. So this should be defensive play by Hunter. Archers are camping in the main for that reason. I would have liked the Keeper to go just creeping by himself maybe. Go to a green camp. Maybe go for the little rogue and apprentice wizards or something. But Hunter is keeping tabs here on OC, and for that reason is getting punished with an Entangle Surround, most likely. Oh, actually, walks it off, and now should be out of range for the Entangle. Oh, never mind.
Oh, he's not, and that must be the town portal. There we go, 350 gold gone. In the base of the Peruvian, we see a Huntress Hall, and we see an Ancient of War, so you might be right with your Glaive idea. OC still on tier 1. Good first accomplishment, I guess, to get rid of that TP and forcing Hunter back.
Wisp moving out of the base for OC. This is looking like some AP play right here. Keeper for Hunter, going to the shop. This is so scary. Like, it's not very likely, but OC could have been here right now. And that would have been the kill and possibly the game. So Hunter taking a few chances. And now, uh-oh. Needs to be careful here with his movement. Can't walk into a surround. If he gets entangled, he can use the staff, so that's fine. Dude, Hunter is like a couple of sloppy moments here in this game.
That's what I mentioned yesterday as well. This isn't the dominating American Hunter that we saw in recent qualifiers. First Archer down again. Engine of War still producing. The Glade Throwers are coming, but the Hunters are standing right in between them. OC was pulling some Wisp, and here are the Engine Protectors. It kind of looks like that Hunter might be losing his first game in the series once again, as he did against Pride and as he did against Walter.
Glaives are coming out now, but guess what? They're being greeted instantly by these Huntresses, and I think they're gonna get taken out. Staff into the back here from the Keeper. Oh, the Entangle was almost in time to cancel it, but not quite. And all the Archers are gone. APs are almost up, and the Glaives, I know that they can be saved.
Not
we don't
really.
have a Zeppelin available either at the moment. Yeah.
Nice split by OC with the Hunts, attacking two Glade Throwers at the same time. And OC bought enough time for this AP. There's going to be more pressure into the base. This Keeper, there's no way out for him. He's trying to walk around, like walk circled around this. But that is a dead Keeper, dead Centaur. And Hunter is losing everything. Literally everything.
Not quite ready for this push, despite the fact that it is pretty predictable with this being the opponent. Now the IPs are here. Huntresses may be low, but, well, Hunters down to 15 supply. Second Engine of War was perhaps not the right choice. Just single... Also, why was he only on 4 Archers? He stopped production there of the Archers. Like, you should have more on tier 2, or on the way, if you just mass produce Archers right away. He lost the first Archer, which was also a mistake, so... It's not like this is unbeatable strategy. Hunter just... I don't know. Not playing his best here. But the Tinker coming in second, trying to finally fend off this aggression.
Yes, heavy armor now can easily be dealt with. Another Glaive Thrower falls, and the level for the Keeper is level 3 now, as the APs continue their siege in Hunter's base. OC gotta be a little careful, but it's not like there's a stun or something. GG! That was rather quick here. And Hunter loses map number 1 in 7 minutes. OC, true American fashion, I guess. Mass Hunters do the job. And take him the lead. Still clean sheet in the lower bracket for the US American.
Hunter only has himself to blame there. That was completely unnecessary. First Archer lost. TP wasted for no good reason. Archer count too low. And also, why is there no Wisp in the middle of the map? Like, on tier 2, you have to have Wisp there right away. Boom, second hero. And whether it's, I don't know, Alchemist or even Beastmaster or something. But you have to have something immediately. But I'm surprised. Like, doesn't Hunter play against this style all the time?
I mean, I think so. Everyone must know about this. I mean, if we know about a playstyle of an American player, then everyone must know, because we are not too familiar with the American scene, as I said yesterday quite a bit. And it was very, very obvious. And he saw that. He had good scouting. He was there with the Keeper. Yeah, just the wrong decisions at the wrong time.
Yeah, especially when you know it's Keeper Harass coming in early, which you must, because it's OC. Always Wisps ready. Always Wisps ready. If you have to sacrifice 3 Wisps to save 1 or 2 Archers, you do that. You need the Archers. That's also a little disappointing by Hunter there. But, well, he's gonna have a second chance now. Something to be mentioned for Hunter as well, for his training schedule. I know that he plays a lot on the European server, on Northrend. And I think there, this style isn't too popular. So maybe he doesn't play so much on US West and US East.
But he should be on NetEase as well, right? Or? Not too sure. He was playing on NetEase for quite a bit.
Yeah, I think he used to, definitely.
Yeah, at the moment, rank 55, 66% win rate on NetEase, which is not too bad, actually. On Northrend, rank 12 with a horrible, horrible ping and a 76% win rate. So it's not that Hunter is a wrong player. I think this weekend is just not him.
Yeah, we've certainly seen him play stronger than this. But I mean, the first game wasn't really... We can't judge his performance just solely from this game, I think. It was over really quickly. It was finished with a Huntress push, as so often in OC games. And if you just misstep once or twice, that can be a deadly push right there, as we saw. But the cat is certainly out of the bag now. Hunter should know better now.
Yeah, the normal meta seems to be mass archers, but OC does not care one bit about this. On concealed, the distance is longer, so the rush is slower, giving Hunter more time to react.
It's going to be a tougher level 2, though, for Hunter here. That could make for a bit of a problem, perhaps. But I like to see him creep, like, once he has a couple of archers, perhaps a little more aggressively. But that's actually hard to do on this map. This has always been known as the hard level 3 keeper map. So, not even that bad of a map, I'd say, for OC for that reason. Distance may be longer, unconcealed, but still doable. As we move into map number 2. And the question now, of course, has to be, is it going to be exactly the same strat? Or are there numerous strategies that OC could choose from?
I think the only deviation should be the first hero. Maybe he swaps in an alchemist here and there. We have seen that yesterday, but that was against Orc. So, OC, what do you bring to the table? OC starting in the red, in the upper right, with the lead. And his opponent is Hunter. For the third time in a row, losing the first map in a series. Cruncher punished this and took the 2-0. Walter and Pride felt a little too safe and gave the series away. So, will the Marathon Man Hunter continue his catching up style in these series? Or is it the end for South America?
Opening's the same, so nothing surprising here. Is it gonna be the keeper? Yeah, it is. No alchemist, no neutral hero here from OC's side. If you can kill off one, perhaps even 2 archers in the early, that would be the dream. And again, this has to be the priority for Hunter. Always bring wisps close to where you are. 1 or better even 2. We see that a lot in the Chinese meta as well. In the early little skirmishes between keepers and archers. Wisps there for detonates, so important against the Treants and against the Entangles both. And of course, Treants is not something that OC is going to have for a very long time. Did he actually push on level 1, right? The AP push was just with the level 1 keeper.
Yeah, he didn't creep anything.
No, then he killed a couple of archers, and then he was level 2, I think.
He got 1 archer before, and then, yeah, like, nothing else, really. So again, slow start for OC as he goes mass Huntress once again. That is no surprise, that is OC. On the other side, Hunter playing the normal opening with archers. That's what he did yesterday against Walter as well. Where at the end it was really, really close actually, despite having 2,000 gold in the bank. Walter had a good job, but again, Walter can't beat Hunter. That was the case in the past couple of years, and that stays this way.
Alright, here's the first entangle. You really can't let this one die. Okay, there we go. Again, sacrificing wisps for this is fine. But OC's doing a good job, slowing him down here. And of course, there's the double Ancient of War coming up in the back. Keeper being annoying. So, mass archer production has to be the call here, right? And Hunter's Hall coming up earlier for Hunter. I like that. Perhaps he can set up an early AP. I mean, if he gets up an AP early, isn't that like super hard to crack already?
I think so too. A little bit of static defense should absolutely help him. Same would be the case for like mercenaries, but that's not the case on this map.
Second Ancient of War again. Okay. I really don't know if this is the right call. Do you even have the resources for a second hero then? And for an AP? Like if you skip the Ancient of War, isn't AP... Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye out on this Ancient of War specifically here for Hunter. This has to be non-stop producing archers.
He's level 2 now. With the Treants kind of low on mana already. OC sees this. has only Entangle, as you said. Treants are far away, otherwise you could have cancelled this AP.
Where's the Wisp? Where's the Wisp? Hunter, these are amateur mistakes. Oh. I actually saved it though, because the Entangle came in too late. Okay, lucky.
OC is teching this time, not reliant on the tier 1 push, so he's playing it slightly different than before.
Okay. So he's gonna transition into Wobble Blades, perhaps?
Could be. Or he's playing Archers, but Hunter is reacting. AP, as you said, also double Engine of War. With Glaives now. Oh, OC though. Entangled. This is not enough damage though. But buying more time for the Glaives to come.
Yep, this is not gonna be an all-in push here to finish off the game. So Glaives are gonna have a tougher time finding the good position out on the map. However, if the armies become big enough, Glaives are still very potent, and Hunter is super supply stuck here.
That happens to him
already.
Yeah, that happens to him so much that he forgets about Moonwells. Like every single series I see from him, doesn't matter if on the big stage, where of course it could be the nerves, but also in the offline matches, he needs a little post-it build Moonwells.
Yep. Usually when you're at 26 or 25 out of 30, that's when you make the next Moonwell. But okay, at least he's safe in the back. Like, this is a super protected main. He's got 2 Glaives, he's got 4 Archers, he's got an AP here. There's no way he's in danger right now. But I guess he's misreading the situation a little. He's standing passively in the main.
He's just waiting.
Treants. There's one in the middle, waiting for the push to come. That's not coming.
It's wasting a lot of time. Tome of Experience now for OC, and that's the best thing that could have happened to him. His creeping is slow, with only Entangle, no Treants. Of course, Hunters help a little, but not too much. And now, with that Tome, he caught up. Vorpal Blade's coming for Hunter, though. And did he get the first upgrade? No. But yeah, Glaive Mirror. I am kind of waiting for the tier 2 heroes. But for Hunter, nothing coming. No Podem, no Alchemist, no Naga. And same can be said for OC, but he didn't even arrive on tier 2. Throwing in the first upgrade here.
People getting close once again. Flirting with the idea of a surround. Not quite getting the last hit here. Really hard to do against the Inner Fire.
And all of a sudden, because of Hunter's passivity, OC is close to 3. Gets another last hit and TP's out of this.
Really?
Doesn't want to lose anything, and that does work.
So we're going into Glaive Wars, as it seems. This is like 1.30.1 times again. That was so much fun, wasn't it? Just mass Glaives everywhere.
Well, if you ask Neutron, I guess he enjoyed that.
Yeah, but they've been nerfed. So nowadays we see them much less. But Glaives are still amazing against Huntresses. But of course OC is transitioning out of Hunts, going purely into those Glaives. Wobble Blades will be finishing. Hunter must have it already. How much lumber is Wobble Blades actually? I have no idea.
Me neither. But yeah, Hunter has it for a long time. So that's good for creeping. With that decent damage he has. Only 3 though, because he was supply stuck for a long time. We have an Alchemist for OC. This is, for his playstyle, pretty standard actually.
And here comes the push now. And suddenly he's at 47 supply against the only 39 of Hunter. Don't ask me how that happened.
Well,
here comes the Zeppelin though.
That's like the answer. He has a Zeppelin? Oh, yes, he does.
Yeah, that's 240 gold right there. And Hunter used to be really good with Glaive Micro, actually. He's got 1 Glaive to the right-hand side, 4 on the left, but they're taking mass damage now. The unload of the Zeppelin, or the upload, rather, way too late.
In the front line, the Hunters are falling, and, well, Hunter down to 30. 11 supply behind. And he is facing elimination so hard right now. These Treants will be killed right away as well. But the blocker line is gone. We're basically down to mass Glaives. These illusions were tanking quite some damage. Hunter with the Wisp a little too late.
Severe lack of Wisps here on both sides. Usually you need to bring mass Wisps against the Treants and at the same time for repair on the Glaive throwers. Oh, see, still way more supply. Oh, this might be an invul force here on the Keeper. Entangle, Acid Bomb, Focus. Oh, Actually, he's fine. All the glaives behind the trees. That's pretty cool.
That was a
Using
nice
Zeppelin
idea
very well.
indeed, but here comes Poison Ivy again. Not forced into one of the consumables.
Oh,
he's
the
blocking
glaives block him!
himself!
Oh no!
How unfortunate was this?
Seriously.
The big invul is gone, and now the Zeppelin micro again lacking a little. Losing one more. Oh, two more of these Whopper Blades.
Hunter, he's pretty slow with this. He used to be way faster with this. Looking somewhere else, I guess. Okay, he's getting some more kills though. Forcing another TP out of OC. That's another 350 gold right there. And Hunter's still in this.
30 supply though. Ancient of Wind coming to get a Hippogriff against the Zeppelin, which is a nice idea. Costs more resources though that cannot go into the army. So the 350 for the TP and the resources for the Ancient, all of that gives Hunter time to build a bigger army. Get the 2-0 upgrade. More damage there.
Second attack upgrade is coming in here for Hunter. What's it looking like on OC side? 1-0 so far. No second attack upgrade coming. Both the keepers here very close to level 4. That's a big level up for the Entangle, especially for hero kill purposes. There's one heal pot on the Alchemist, one on the Keeper.
And one on Hunter as well. Downside of him is he doesn't have an Alchemist. He has no Acid Bomb.
Yeah.
And that doesn't affect the Glaive Throwers too much, but for Hero Nuke, that is absolutely essential. Also good, here we see it. The difference in damage. Hunter kind of surrounds himself. It's a battle between the two keepers now, and this forces the town portal out of Hunter. And that's the difference of an Acid Bomb.
Yeah, plus all the glaives that were there. Hunter's glaives were just stuck in the Zeppelin, being chased away by the Hippogriff. Zeppelin was taken out. Glaives at least unloaded in time.
He's getting his own Engine of Wind now.
OC's bringing 6 glaives. For Hunter, we have 7. Number 8 is coming with tier 2-0 upgrades. This is going to be sick damage output for Hunter if he can pull it off. But has the hero disadvantage, of course.
Yeah, we have Chemical Rage now, more damage from the Alk, and with that movement speed, he can dive a little better into the back line. And maybe wreak some havoc right there. But he is lacking the 2-0 upgrade. Hunter has that already. But OC's positioning quite oppressive here. Treants being summoned, he's going into the base. And of course, Glaive Throwers, siege units, you can see the effect right here.
Why did Hunter have a Hippogriff? An Ancient of Wind, I mean. He didn't have a Hippo, right?
Nope. He maybe wanted to go for one. Level 4 for Hunter now. Treants take out each other. No Dispel.
No mana already for him. Has a mana potion, though. Glaives so far not even shooting at each other. It's just the Treants in the front line being sacrificed. Kind of funny. We'd love to see a Zeppelin right now for OC, actually.
Yeah.
He is about to take out this Ancient of Wind. There we go.
Yeah, now a Zeppelin would be great. Here comes an Alchemist for Hunter. And the Glaive War start, but whoa, that focus. Info Potion on this Alchemist to save him. Damage is going to the backline of Hunter. OC taking out more of these Glaives.
OC could have just gone for the Alchemist there. Do it!
Ooh, gotta be careful aiming for this Keeper, but he has a potion. His own Keeper has to TP out while losing another Glaive Thrower. 37 supply versus 42. OC still with a little bit of a supply lead. But I feel like Hunter is catching up.
Invol's so important here. Is this one in the shop ready? Keeper looking for it. Okay, it's ready. I thought it might still be on cooldown, but no. Very, very important. As you can see, when everything's shooting with the Entangle Acid Bomb onto one target, a heal pot is not enough.
Yeah.
You need an Invol, or perhaps a staff. No staffs here so far, though. Several second attack upgrade for OC. Forgetting about it.
Kind of, right? He has the resources. He's close to upkeep.
Oh, scroll the beast.
Nice. For some reason that does affect the glaive throwers. Alchemist level 3 with this creep spot. Hunter is scouting nicely, sees where his opponent is. Creeping up to level 2 now as well. Pendant of Energy. More Treants.
Now that you say, find that should affect it. You know what I learned recently?
No.
When a building is being unsummoned, it's magic immune.
Really?
Did you know that before? I was
No.
like, what the hell? Why can't I attack this with my Frost Room? I was like, oh, magic immune.
No,
How
I
weird.
didn't know. Damn, the educational value of Mr. Remo Demo right here.
Hell yeah, bro. Asabi, invul time, there we go. 1 invul each between the two, and just mass glaives. Oh, how I missed those days.
Nothing on Hunter's heroes, right? Except the one invul. He's going for the red spot
the
now, but
Alchemist.
that
Oh, this could be a sick creep
can
jack.
be flanked, indeed. Keeper is coming in. Hunter is getting red spot. Oh, the Lord is actually running away. That's big losses for Hunter right there.
Almost lucky though at the same time. The Alchemist was super close to getting entangled and killed off. But makes it away. Nope, there's a staff now. Saves that glaive. So, at the end of the day, only 1 glaive really dying. But a couple more taking damage there for Hunter as well.
And it was lost time and wasted damage on this Overlord. Finally, we have some
now.
distance. Ooh, Hunter with a miss rally. Was on the Alchemist, I guess. And he is completely out of position. Once again, no mana for this Entangle. Otherwise, he would be dead.
Yep, the Wisp were super important there. And now OC's Keeper getting focused, getting out of the invul. Or out of the Entangle, rather, with the invul. Oh, all glaives here super clumped up for OC. This is not a good position. But with the Throw the Beast, he's still gonna try to fight this. We have Treants in the back. Keeper getting out of his own Entangle there for Hunter with the invul as well. And now we have no invuls left. Alchemist feeling the brunt of the damage. Getting staffed out and TP out by OC. Saving most of his glaives, I guess.
This Alchemist survival. That shouldn't have been the case, I feel.
Lots of gold on OC side. Has some mass repair now. Does he have 2-0? He still doesn't have 2-0. He just forgot about it.
Yeah.
Oh, on the glaives.
That's such
That
a
hurts.
mistake. But we're getting
Good
close to
upgrade.
level 5 Keeper. Finally, the Overlord at the second try. Claws of Attack plus 12. Can be nice for sniping stuff on the Keeper. And level 5 for him as well.
Suddenly, he got up pretty high, didn't he? Had so much solo experience earlier, I guess. But OC, basically level 5 himself. Leaving the glaives in the main. Going for Hippo Riders now. Okay, transition coming in.
Ooh, I like that. There is basically no anti-air except the heroes. And of course, the Acid Bomb spell of that hero. Hunter does not see that coming.
Nope, not at all. Oh man, he might get blindsided here. Super hard. But Hippo Riders don't have the most damage. It's not like 3 Hippo Riders destroy all glaives immediately.
You know what would be good? Ah, second attack upgrade coming.
Okay, finally.
Of course, Hunter doesn't want to be too aggressive here. He doesn't want to misstep. Rather playing a little more careful and passive than making one mistake and being eliminated because of that. Still not level 3 though. I thought he's gonna get it at the middle. But apparently no.
And that would have been a big help against these Hippo Riders especially. Of which we now have 3. Once the last one mounts.
Okay, creep spot for level 3 now. That is so big against the air. Having this acid bomb. Of course, if Hunter sees this with double engine of war, he can go into mass archers. Here we go. Sees it now. Damage is okay, as you see, with the 2-0. And no solution against this.
But some time to react. At least it wasn't a big fight happening and then no way to retreat and no time to react. Zeppelin now, the purchase, trying to save these glaives. 1 more will be lost. So 2 glaives lost so far. Oh, possibly a 3rd one. Entangle hitting the Keeper for OC, but not too much follow-up damage. Not even forced to pop the invul.
Glaives are arriving a little bit late to the scene, otherwise might have been another consumable forced. Actually, using the potion now. Hunter again with the Zeppelin. But he can just unload one of the Hippo Riders, and then he should be fine. Archer division coming.
If these Ancients of War fall, there's going to be no more reproduction.
Exactly. Nice focus by OC. Realizing, okay, he needs that production to find a counter against my Hippo Riders, and without them, no archers. This takes so much time off the clock now.
Once again, going for the heroes. Both are Invul versus Invul. Must be the trade. That makes the next focus really dangerous. Now the Alchemists taking the brunt of the damage here in the front line for both sides. OC dropping low, once again being forced into a TP. The Keeper dropping low on both sides again, and he gets the kill!
What? Out of nowhere, really? Another glaive throw forgotten as well. This is a massive loss, but 1,000 gold in the bank. He can go for the tavern, get him back.
Has to do that. Whispers here already. I think the Keeper movement there was a little slow. I think if he just walks back earlier, he survives with that TP, but okay. He is not reviving him from the tavern. No, there we go. There we go. Has him now. Okay. Oh, the Hippo Riders above the trees. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Sniping out one archer. Getting almost the glaive. Oh, but now he's getting distracted by the Keeper. Forcing the TP. Invul something. Invul first. Only 7 seconds, though.
No mana on this Keeper, of course. Another glaive is falling. Another Hippo Rider is falling. He really wants this Keeper. Who's forced into a heal scroll again. Taking that out. Who's closer to Tranquility? Oh, they're both neck and neck with experience on the Keepers.
And OC now going back into more ground, as it seems. But Hunter, how's he gonna reproduce? Okay, double Ancient of War are actually finished. Hunter didn't even have improved bows until now. What? Hunter, what is going on with your macro today?
Archers from OC now. We're actually, after 20 minutes, going into the normal meta of Knight of Mirror.
So I have a bunch of glaives. Dude, there's 0 invuls on neither side.
Yep.
This is like instant death for whoever gets entangled first.
Heroes will fall like in the most recent Game of Thrones episode.
With the back against the fountain, but if the fountain gets woken up, this could turn into a nightmare actually. Oh, Hunter should have thrown the acid bomb on the creeps. That would have been the play.
Not thinking about it yet. Who has the better and smarter transition? So far, Hunter is super low on gold. Main gold mine's empty, by the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
So this might be one of the final fights here. He has no gold to work with, no invuls anymore. What hero will fall? Invul potion already. Hunter is about to lose this. Alchemist runs it off. OC, he's got to be so careful. There is nothing in the inventory. It's 12 empty slots. At least Hunter has a staff to save a hero. But that could be Hunter's game here. With hero focus and no chance for OC to save them.
But he doesn't have much follow-up damage. He doesn't have glaives anymore. He only has archers, which is okay. But it's not a surefire kill. However, on this Keeper, it certainly looks dangerous. So the trees, where are they going? We don't even have Nature's Blessing, by the way,
on neither side. This will take forever.
Very surprising. I mean, Hunter was struggling with Lumber this entire game, kind of, but it's a really good upgrade. Oh well. Once again, with the back against the fountain, is Hunter gonna realize now? Is he gonna wake up the creeps now? Not too easy, though. Getting into range could easily mean death for whoever tries. And well, Hunter, he's got so much less. Once again, we can take a look-see at the supply, and it's a one-sided story.
23 supply plus for OC. Hunter, his big dream, his best time of the year, always going to China, competing with the best of the world. Having horrible bad luck in whatever regard, but still enjoying his trips. But so far, it looks like he's not gonna get this ticket here.
Oh my god, this glaive focus is insane. We're back up to 7 glaives. And Hunter without an invul. Oh goodness. Alright, Wisps being brought out for Hunter. Can they do this? Wisps were kind of the unit that won WGL.
Detonates are nice, but he needs more. The Treants are still up. Level up for the Alchemist. Level 5.5 on the Keepers, but OC is closer to the ult.
Good mana burn right there with the Wisps onto the Keeper of OC. So.
Are under attack.
Oh! Tree of Age is walking into the creeps.
But Hunter calls GG! The dream is over! For the first time since 2016, Hunter is not qualified for a major Chinese tournament, and neither is another South American. North America dominance is real. The top 3 are coming from the USA and Canada. OC is 1 step away from Shanghai.
Wow. A complete shift of the norm. Usually we only had South Americans, no North Americans at all. And this time around, it's completely different. Something woke up the North American scene, and they are here to play. Hunter not with his best shape today, but all the grats to OC here. Playing a good game and proving in the second game that he is not completely predictable. Does not have to go for the all-in push every single game.
To that. That was this. Seriously, this Hippo transition, I liked it so much. It gave him such an edge over Hunter. And the Engine of War kills as well. OC was playing this smarter, with fewer mistakes. And that got him the deserved win on Concealed Hills. And therefore, still a clean sheet in the lower bracket. 2-0 in round 1, 2-0 over Hitman, and now 2-0 over Hunter. It was not the tournament of the Peruvian. Starting from the very first set against Cruncher, he never found his spirit. He never got in the gears, and therefore eliminated.
Now it's going to be between 2 humans and 1 Night Elf. 1 human will definitely be going to WGL. In Shanghai, it's going to be between Cruncher and HTRT. That's going to be our next match coming up to determine the first player. And they're going to duke it out in a best of 5.
True that. We go into a little break to catch the breath and get the players in the game. And then we're going to hand out a ticket to Shanghai. Stay tuned.